Right now at 10, government funds for community events. The La Crosse County Board approves a grant program for some festivals.
And United We Rock. Great Rivers United Way holds the first of its kind benefit concert at La Crosse's Copeland Park.
Plus, nurturing entrepreneurs. Coulee Cap unveils an incubator program to help minority business owners.
You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at 10.
Good evening and thanks for joining us for News 8 Now at 10. I'm Amy DuPont.
And I'm Ken Kozarowski. La Crosse area nonprofit events will soon be eligible for government funds. The La Crosse County Board has approved a resolution to form a grant program for nonprofit community events. It'll be funded with $90,000 of ARPA money.
Each eligible event will receive up to $10,000. Organizations must explain how COVID affected them, list other aid they've received, and describe how their event will benefit the county's economy. Now, the board is still working on the actual application, so it's not clear when event organizers can start applying or when those funds will be released.
Let's switch it up, talk some weather, because we've been treated to so many sunny days in a row. I know we've been at a couple live shots in the last few days, but Bill, we're approaching a weekend, so that does mean rain, right?
That's been the trend, and unfortunately that is correct. We are going to have at least to dodge some scattered rain showers this weekend, but unlike last Saturday, it's not looking like an all-day washout either day. We'll detail that in just a few minutes, but first of all, breezy and warm today. Highs between about 80 and 84 degrees, including 84 here in La Crosse. So yeah, feeling more like August the next several days. Slight chance of thunder showers tomorrow, best chances north and west, and then as I mentioned, periodic rain chances this weekend, but neither day is looking like an all-day washout. Now tonight, the rain is well to our west, even north and west of the Twin Cities. Now, some of this might try to creep into parts of our area tomorrow morning. 73 degrees still in La Crosse, pretty mild night for this time of year. 69 in Eau Claire, 62 in Sparta, and 68 in Viroqua. So partly cloudy, mild tonight, a little bit on the muggy side. Lows in La Crosse only dipping to about 64 degrees. And a schoolcast for tomorrow, that mild morning, mid-70s by lunchtime, afternoon highs, above average again in the lower 80s, with a slight chance for a shower or a thunderstorm. We'll talk more about those rain chances tomorrow and into the weekend with my 8-day forecast in just a few minutes.
All right, thanks, Bill.
Well, nearly $870,000 is coming to Wisconsin's Department of Health Services this year for suicide prevention. Wisconsin is one of 6 states in the U.S. getting the 5-year federal grant. Funds will go to areas of the state with the highest suicide rates. The department will create partnerships with mental health support groups, and if you are struggling with suicidal thoughts, you can call 988 at any time.
A law firm is challenging Wisconsin's use of a federal voter registration form. The Institute for Law and Liberty argues it does not meet state law requirements. The conservative law firm is asking a judge to declare the national mail voter registration application form illegal because it doesn't ask whether the voter has been convicted of felony or how long they've lived in the state. Now, many states are required by federal law to use the form, but Wisconsin isn't subject to any such obligation because the state allows voters to register at the polls on Election Day.
Wisconsin Senator Tammy Baldwin says a vote on marriage equality will have to wait until after the November election. Baldwin is negotiating with Senate Republicans for the Respect for Marriage Act, which will secure legal protection for same-sex and interracial marriage. Baldwin earlier this month said she and her colleagues were, quote, darn close to getting 10 Republican support to bring the bill to a vote on the Senate floor. Now one GOP senator says he's concerned voting on the bill before the election would be a political move, but he is confident the bill will ultimately pass.
The town of Campbell Police Chief Drew Gavrilos, you see him here, has retired. Gavrilos served as the chief for 7 years. The town hired Tricia Stratman to replace him.
A local group says, please don't stop the music. The Onalaska High School Marching Band performed for a different audience today. Residents at Eagle Crest watched as students marched around the living community and played them a few songs. Eagle Crest employees say this performance was perfect timing.
We have an assisted living week, a spirit week going on here. So I thought, what gives you more spirit than a marching band?
If you weren't as lucky as Eagle Crest residents today, don't worry. Onalaska and other local marching bands will be marching in the Maple Leaf Parade on October 1st.
When a community is united, it can do a lot, including rock. Tonight at Copeland Park, Great Rivers United Way hosted its first United We Rock event. That concert kicked off the agency's annual fundraising campaign. Great Rivers United Way supports 51 area programs, from a crisis line to shelters and food pantries to childcare. Programs that are vital to building a strong, safe, and healthy community.
Last year we had over 32,800 people utilize the Great Rivers United Way service, and our funding impacted someone every 44 seconds. So just thinking about that, your newscast is 30 minutes long. So just knowing 30 people were helped in that time frame.
Now, by the time the campaign ends, Great Rivers United Way hopes to raise $2 million. If you'd like to help, we posted a link at news8000.com.
The apple capital of Minnesota is ready to celebrate its produce. La Crescent's Apple Fest kicking off today. Now, tonight's events featured a Little King and Little Miss pageant and a Minnesota Sing competition. Apple Fest runs through this Sunday, and News 8 Now will be part of the King Apple Parade Sunday at 1 o'clock. We'll post a link to the full fest schedule on news8000.com.
It's my crowd over there. They like the Vikings.
Unbelievable. Still bringing it up.
Still ahead, a big opportunity for small businesses. Coulee Cap launches a program to help minority entrepreneurs open up a storefront of their own.
Plus, a new installation on Western Tech's campus means electric car owners can charge up for free.
Would you look at that?
It's beautiful. Wow. That's our boy.
So bright.
Start your morning with a sausage biscuit or sausage McMuffin and pair it with a $1 any size Coke.
Education begins at home. As a former science teacher, Tony Evers knows that getting parents involved in kids' education is critical to making sure every kid has the best start.
Our schools are now ranked in the top 10 in America.
Evers worked with both parties to fund schools by more than we have in the last 20 years. Evers' schools plan invests in skills training. He wants to reduce class sizes for more personalized learning and expand mental health counseling for kids who need it.
There's nothing more important than our kids' education.
He's doing the right thing on education.
Nice welcomes you. Nice has your back. Nice laughs at your jokes. Nice goes out of its way just to make sure. At Western National Insurance, nice is more than, well, nice. It's our whole deal. And when you experience it, it's pretty nice. Western National Insurance, the power of nice.
They say a good steak shouldn't be covered in sauce. That's why this prime rib is covered in fire-roasted peppers and provolone. But if you want sauce, it's in the bag. Arby's, we have the meat.
A downtown business on La Crosse's Main Street is expected to become what one nonprofit calls a business incubator.
Coulee Cap is leading the new program, and as News 8 Now's Rob Romano found out, it could be up and running in October.
The La Crosse Community Foundation is providing a 3-year, $90,000 grant to Coulee Cap to turn 320 Main Street in downtown La Crosse into a hub for a diverse group of entrepreneurs.
We're trying to take away some of that risk and help ease them into getting in a retail space. If you were to ask a small business owner to maybe sign a $1,500 a month lease, like that might sound scary for them.
Community Development Director for Coulee Cap, Ashley Lesensky, says the program is aimed at female, minority, veteran, and low-income entrepreneurs that are looking to get started.
It's important because they haven't had as many opportunities and advantages as other people. And so we really want to make sure that they get the support to take their really great idea and make it thrive and make it successful.
Jamie Schlegel, the CEO of the La Crosse Community Foundation, says the $90,000 grant from the organization over 3 years is set to help pay for startup costs for the program, from renovations to other projects.
In this instance, it was money to help secure the space for the lease. It was money to help develop the concepts for the logos, training.
Businesses will pay zero rent for the first 3 months of the program. Schlegel says the incubator will be self-sustaining when the businesses are ready.
Until the concept is fully sustained through the retailers who are going to be functioning in the business incubator space.
In La Crosse, Rob Romano, News 8 Now.
Any entrepreneur who wants to apply can do so online.
What a great location. We're going to post the link at news8000.com.
Well, local leaders toured La Crosse's small businesses with Wisconsin's Department of Administration's Secretary Designee today. The visit highlighted storefronts and restaurants that benefited from pandemic relief funding. The group stopped by Mexical Restaurant and the Wisconsin Clothing Company, both of which got $10,000 in Main Street bounce back grants. The DOA Secretary Designee says state investments are encouraging more entrepreneurs to start businesses.
What we're seeing is a recovery, a bounce back, and a bounce back not just to where things were before the pandemic, but a bounce back that is much stronger.
Governor Tony Evers invested $8.5 million in businesses in the city of La Crosse. Overall, La Crosse County got $74 million in business investments.
Free electric vehicle charging stations are now available on the Western Technical College campus. Western, along with Xcel Energy, held a demonstration today. This is the first system to use on-site solar energy instead of power from the grid. Grid power will only be used on cloudy days when solar power isn't strong enough.
I think we've shown people how easy it can be done. If we can do it internally, we do it. We didn't involve tons of engineers. It was our own staff, our own graduates. We figured it out. In fact, one of our graduates figured out the design of the panels. It was all done in-house.
And get this, you do not need to be a student or staff member to use that charging station. It is free for everyone to use.
Still to come tonight, mortgage rates climbed to levels not seen since 2008, and local lenders say one group will especially feel the impact.
Plus, science nonfiction, a new wave of vehicles. You see it there, hitting, flying through the market.
I want one of those. Hey, you got to stick around. I'm going to be talking about warm temperatures, periodic rain chances this weekend, and snow. Yeah, stay tuned. Be right back.
Give your floors the update they deserve with Menards' huge selection of flooring. Lubex Mills provides soft, luxurious carpet that is backed by a lifetime stain and fade warranty. Save 11% on all Lubex Mills carpet. Transform the look of any living space with vinyl plank flooring from Great Lakes. It's durable, waterproof, and easy to install, making it the perfect floor for an active lifestyle. Now 11% off at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
Chevy Silverado. It's got the power you want and the capability you need to do the job so you can get to the important work. Find new moments, find new roads. Get a $500 cash allowance on all 2022 Silverado pickups with a 2.7-liter turbo engine. Plus, now during truck season, get a $1,000 accessory allowance toward a new Chevy truck with accessories. Visit HometownChevy.com.
Backed by popular demand, Hy-Vee drive-through flu shot clinics. Just follow the signs in your Hy-Vee parking lot to get your flu shot right from your car. It's easy, convenient, and no appointment or prescription is necessary. Drive-through flu shots are offered on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 3 to 7 p.m. Or get your flu shot inside your Hy-Vee pharmacy at any time with no appointment necessary. Plus, when you get your flu shot at Hy-Vee, you get a 20-cent Hy-Vee fuel saver.
When the insurance company knows that Bygoff and Rohde is on the other side, they know they're in for a fight. They know that if they're not being fair with our client, they're going to find themselves in court, which is the last place they want to end up. So many attorneys will take in a case, but they won't go to court. That's the only way you can hold an insurance company accountable to make certain that you're getting the compensation that you deserve for the injuries you've suffered. And that's how Bygoff and Rohde gets results for its clients.
The Socialist Squad led the charge to defund the police and eliminate bail for dangerous felons. Now violent crime is surging in Wisconsin.
More people have been killed in Milwaukee this year than in any previous year.
Mandela Barnes attacked the Kenosha police and incited more violence.
The officer's deadly actions attempted to take a person's life in broad daylight. This felt like some sort of vendetta.
Mandela Barnes, dangerously liberal on crime.
I'm Ron Johnson, and I approve this message.
CityCam 8 is brought to you by The Board Store. Are new windows in your future? We're a Provia Platinum dealer with certified installers. We'll help you find the best style, color, and glass options for your budget.
Well, we know the cost of purchasing a new home is not cheap. Now you may have to plunk down tens of thousands of dollars up front to afford one.
For the first time since 2008, mortgage rates now top 6%. News 8 Now's Duas Rahr spoke to local lenders who say that hike impacts one group of buyers the most.
Buying your first home is a big step for many.
Very exciting and rewarding.
Mortgage loan professional at GECU, Rhonda Britton, has been helping her clients purchase homes for over 25 years. But the process has become increasingly difficult over the years.
People that I had pre-approved a year ago at, say, $200,000, now I'm only able to get them approved for $140,000, $150,000.
On Thursday, the 30-year fixed mortgage rate increased to 6.02%.
You'd have a higher mortgage payment based on a higher interest rate.
According to Britain, one group of homebuyers are being affected the most.
Unfortunately, it's really taken the first-time homebuyers out of the market this year.
To lower the monthly mortgage payment, buyers are having to make a larger down payment.
Now, I'm seeing they're needing to put down 10 and maybe even 20% down.
President of La Crosse Area Realtors Association, Lance Dombrowski, says this is not the highest mortgage rates have been.
Historically, 6% is still a pretty good rate.
According to the Federal Home Loan Mortgage Corporation, mortgage rates have normally been over 7%.
First house I bought was just over 6%, and everybody told me that was a great rate.
As for people looking into buying their first home,
we're not going to see much change from now to the end of the year.
Britain says expect to see that 6% for a while. Reporting in La Crosse, the SRR News 8 Now.
Just last year, the mortgage rate was roughly 3%. Experts say there's no telling when the rates may decrease to that level again.
Oh, from 3 to 6.
Yeah, quite a hike, right?
That's huge. Starbucks wants to get you your coffee a lot faster. The company is launching a new system and machines that will reduce drink prep times by about a minute. Starbucks also says it's going to offer new incentives for non-union employees like student loan support, savings accounts, and more sick time. The coffee giant plans to open 2,000 new stores by 2025 with a focus on drive-thrus and delivery-only locations.
All right, the Detroit Auto Show is giving us a glimpse of the future here. A Japanese startup has created an X-Turismo hover bike. This thing can fly for 40 minutes at speeds up to 62 miles an hour. Already on sale in Japan, and plans are underway to sell a smaller version in the U.S. next year. The cost, $777,000. Yeah, but fear not. The company hopes to reduce the price tag to $50 grand.
I'm in.
For a smaller electric model by 2025.
It looks like the thing from Star Wars.
Yes.
Where the stormtroopers ride it on that planet where all the little Ewoks are.
The planet Endor, where the Ewoks live, the speeder bike. Yes, exactly.
Yes. That's what it looks
I like Star Wars, everyone.
I was going to say, well versed in Star Wars. I need one of those for Mormon Cooley. All the ridiculously timed stoplights there. My goodness.
Yes.
Come on, traffic engineers. Fix those things. My goodness. Are you with me? Come on, if you drive Mormon Cooley, you're with me. All right, snow. Yeah, we're talking snow, Colorado snow. No snow around here, and this is common in September in the higher peaks of the Rocky Mountains. All of these are ski areas. Copper Mountain ski area, been there, great spot. Arapahoe Basin ski area, been there, great spot. Unless it's windy, don't want to be up above tree line. This is Breckenridge, beautiful shot, some aspens changing as well. Just a little bit of snow on the ridge tops there. And Loveland ski area saw a dusting of snow as well. So snow fans kind of chomping at the bits out west. All right, around here, hard to get snow when we're talking temperatures in the 70s and 80s, although last weekend, of course, we had the rain in the 60s. 84 today, though, so 9 of the 15 days so far this month have been above average. Currently, skies are mostly clear. We've got some high clouds scattered about. That 84 was 8 degrees above average, 61 the low this morning. That's 6 degrees above average. No rainfall. And for the month, we're about 7/10 below average. So we could use a little bit of rainfall, especially to the north and west. That's still where there's some moderate drought conditions in parts of Dunn County, Pepin County, little sliver of northwestern Buffalo County, and then severe drought conditions up towards the Twin Cities. The rest of us doing okay. 73 degrees at the station and out at the airport with those high clouds. Winds out of the south at 5 to 10, the Mississippi down a bit, 5.18 feet, 69 degrees for you folks in Eau Claire. Winds there out of the south-southeast at about 5 to 10. So temperatures across the tri-state very mild for the 10 o'clock hour in mid-September. 60s and 70s for most, including 62 in Sparta, 69 in Eau Claire, 66 in Winona, and 67 in Viroqua. And dew points between about 60 and 65 degrees, so just a little sticky, and that's going to be the trend overnight. Dew points between about 60 and 62 degrees, so a little bit of humidity, but not too bad. And winds have really come down from the breezier conditions earlier today. Now, the rain tonight will be to our west, in fact, even west of the Twin Cities, but some of this will try to creep into parts of the area into the morning hours of tomorrow, as this frontal boundary slowly slides eastward, and a couple areas of low pressure track across the region through the weekend as well. So Sky Tracker shows just some passing high clouds tonight. There's that slight chance for some showers and spots as we head into tomorrow morning. I think the best rain chances tomorrow will be north and west of La Crosse. And then as we head into tomorrow night, Friday night football, isolated showers. Most of us will probably stay dry, but keep an eye on that radar if you have our weather app. If you don't, you better get it. And as we head into Saturday and Sunday, This is going to be the trend. We'll see these kind of periods of showers and thunderstorms kind of scattered about, but that's the key word there, scattered about. They're not going to be an all-day washout like we saw last Saturday. So 64 tonight, mild for this time of year. For tomorrow, mix of sun and clouds and a slight chance for a shower or thunderstorm. Again, best chances north and west, but staying warm right through the middle of next week. Again, those periodic chances for scattered showers and storms both Saturday and Sunday, but neither day looks like a washout. And as that cold front comes through around the middle of next week, slight chance of rain with it. And look what it does to our temperatures with highs in the 60s. And right on cue for the first day of astronomical fall next Thursday, 67 next Friday.
Wow, we're going to go from AC possibly to furnaces pretty quick.
Little pretty strong taste of fall. Looks like it's in the cards late next week.
For sure. Thanks, Bill.
Okay.
Coming up next in sports, the Packers and Bears continue their storied rivalry on Sunday night.
Plus the crosstown rivalry in lacrosse on full display tonight at Logan. Rob has the highlights next.
News 8 Sports is brought to you by Mayo Clinic Health System. Whether you need routine care or treatment for a complex condition, Mayo Clinic Health System has convenient and safe options for the care you and your family need.
Inflation, it's everywhere. But with the buy one famous star, get another one for $1 deal at Hardee's,
there's finally some relief.
Bite into the famous star today, only at Hardee's.
He wants to be a firefighter, a doctor, a teacher, and he wants to be their governor. But Tim Michels said funding public schools is the definition of insanity.
We're already throwing so much money at education.
He'd drain millions from public schools to help fund private schools in Milwaukee, and even consider ending the Department of Public Instruction. Tim Michels wants to be governor for 4 long years. But what matters more to you, his future or theirs?
The weekend to-do list. It's a lot easier with the help of a John Deere 1 Series tractor. Attachments connect with ease, so you can knock out every task on your list. Whether you're moving earth, leveling a path, or mowing and mulching, one thing you're not doing is wrestling with the attachments. So you actually have time to enjoy your space and work on planning the next big project. John Deere 1 Series compact tractors. Versatile, easy, and affordable. Find yours at Tractor Central.
It's a John Deere day.
The Flex Steel Factory Authorized Sale. It's happening now at Drury's in Fountain. It's easier than ever to save more than ever when you choose your Flex Steel furniture at Drury's. You'll find exciting designs, stunning fabrics, and the best prices of the year right now at Drury's in Fountain. Sofas, sectionals, recliners, even luxurious leather. The possibilities are endless. Plus, there's even 12-month interest-free financing on all Flex Steel furniture, unlimited choices, special financing, and the best prices of the year. Now at Drury's in Fountain.
Next to Market Watch, numbers. Boring. In more delicious news, there's a buy one famous star, get one for $1 deal at Hardee's.
Bite into the famous star today, only at Hardee's.
News 8 Now Sports is brought to you by Mayo Health System. Here's News 8 Now's Rob Schiff.
Big night of high school volleyball all throughout the Cooley region. We'll start with the crosstown rivalry, Central and Logan clashing tonight on the north side. Let's go to Logan High. The Rangers getting their leader back, Jazzy Davis in the lineup for Logan. But first set, all Central. Avery Veenendahl to Ruby Gerhard going high for the kill. Riverhawks make a statement in the first. They take it 25-17. Let's go to the second now. Central up 1, adding to it. Veenendahl, right place, right time. Good spot there from the senior. Riverhawks go up 2. Logan fighting back, though, in the second. Nice setup for Liberty Sprain. The junior shot too strong in the handle. Rangers within 2 at this point. Then later, it's Ava Detweiler set up perfectly, and this strike is pure. Rangers come all the way back after dropping the first 2 sets, and they stun Central at home 3-2. Let's keep it in the MVC. I used to be able to do that. Onalaska hosting Toma tonight. Nice block here by Claire Pedretti. Later in the first, Toma's Olivia Wall comes through with the kill, but the Hilltoppers take it 25-10. Then it's Bailey Yang keeping it alive here. Pedretti spikes it home, and then it's Pedretti again with the kill. Nice set from Sammy Hansen. How about Sydney Philbach with the block? Hilltoppers go up 2 sets. Then in the third, Onalaska rolling Yang to Pedretti for another kill. Hilltoppers take the third 25-15. They go on to win it in 3-0. Sunday night cannot get here fast enough. A lot of questions surrounding the Packers going into week 2. Will Jones and Dillon get more touches? Will David Bakhtiari and Alan Lazard be ready to go? And on top of all that, It's one of the biggest rivalries in sports, and it's a big game for both squads on Sunday, especially Green Bay. The Packers already 0-1 in the division. The last thing that they can afford is an 0-2 start in the NFC North. Packers won both matchups over the Bears last season, most recently a 45-30 win on Sunday night last December. Aaron Rodgers throwing 4 touchdowns in that one. It's one of the oldest rivalries in the game. The Packers know how much it means to the fans, and even more so because it is a division opponent. It means a lot to the team as well.
It is a great rivalry, though, and you can feel the energy when you go into the stadium. The fans love it, but certainly the fact that it's a North opponent is absolutely critical, and a team that is 1 game up on us right now. So this is definitely a very, very, very important game for both sides, but especially for us.
I love the history of this game, and when I got to the squad, Chicago was beating us on the all-time record, and now we're up by 8, I believe. So that does mean a lot to me.
The Packers have won the last 6 matchups against Chicago. The Bears haven't beaten Green Bay since 2018. As for Minnesota, the Vikings didn't have their first-round pick on the field in Sunday's win over the Packers, but rookie safety Lewis Cine is expected to be in the lineup, making his NFL debut Monday night against the Eagles. Cine had been dealing with a knee injury he aggravated in practice, but he is expected to be a full go for Week 2. The former Georgia Bulldog currently sits just behind Harrison Smith, Cameron Bynum on the depth chart, so Cine should see a good chunk of playing time against Philly on Monday. Twins looking for the sweep over Kansas City. Nick Gordon, he's been working out. Deep drive to right, and that ball's way out of here. A 2-run moonshot into the second deck. Twins go up a pair. Minnesota gets the 3-game sweep over Kansas City, 3-2. And going back to that Packers-Bears game from last year, I was at that game.
Really?
Yeah, I was here. Yeah, I was visiting my friend. I went to that game.
Okay.
A good one to be at.
Yeah, really cool.
So, okay, what do you think? How much does being at home weigh into the winner of Sunday night's game? A lot?
I think so.
Yep.
Yeah, the crowd's going to be nice and rowdy for send all those Chicago fans home. Our producer, you're not going to have fun this weekend.
She tells us go Bears in her ear all the time.
That field looked terrible last week. That field looked terrible. Work on that.
Out of time, go Bears, she says. We'll be right back.
Slumberland Furniture has savings up to 50% off list prices, or in some cases, even more, at our Labor Day sale on now. Shop our big selection of sectionals, sofas, recliners, dining, and bedrooms. Shop the huge Labor Day sale on now.
Derek Van Orden, former U.S. Navy SEAL. Over 20 years of active duty, defending America in hostile territory. 5 combat tours, hundreds of missions, sea, air, and land. Now, he's on the most important no-fail mission of his life.
Saving America for my grandchildren and yours.
Grandpa, we're just going to the park.
Yes, we are. You guys ready? Yeah. Derek Van Orden and I approve this mission and this message.
In this blistering Wisconsin heat, imagine not being able to cool yourself by simply pressing a button. It may seem easy to imagine for 60 seconds, but for many, it's a reality they can't ignore after that minute is up. Families, elderly, disabled, and veterans struggling in the scorching heat of summer, and those are just the ones we know about. A hot summer day is not simply uncomfortable for them, it can be deadly. If you have the means to help, please consider offering a hand up. No matter the amount, every dollar helps. If you or someone you know needs a hand up, our energy, water, and emergency rental assistance providers are working together to keep you safe in your home. No one in Wisconsin deserves to suffer when we can help each other.
Violent crime up across Wisconsin. Families nervous about their safety. Yet Mandela Barnes called for releasing half of Wisconsin's jailed inmates. That would mean releasing over 10,000 criminals right into our neighborhoods. 10,000 reasons your family would be in more danger. Barnes also supported defunding the police. 10,000 more criminals with fewer police to protect us. What could go wrong? Wisconsin Truth Bank is responsible for the content of this advertising.
Get up to 50% off list prices or more at our Labor Day mattress sale at Slumberland Furniture. Like this special purchase Sealy Posturepedic for just $5.99, or this ultra firm Sealy Posturepedic for $10.99. For your easiest shopping ever, Slumberland Furniture.
The Dairy State could soon be home to America's favorite pet.
This year, the National Paws Competition is open to more than just cats and dogs, and one animal near the top of the list is in southern Wisconsin.
Nessie. What you doing there, Ness?
The Right Way Farm is full of rescued animals, but the stakes are high in Nessie's story.
Loved my dad from the second she got here so much that she didn't realize, because she's blind, that he is not a 1,200-pound cow as well. So she would run at him and get real excited when she'd hear his voice. Up, Ness. There you go.
The 5-year-old cow is blind. Last February, she was taken in after being abandoned with a deaf goat.
Nessie and her seeing eye goat Faith were also starving. Faith was with her every step of the way. She was basically attached to her hip until Nessie was comfortable to be on her own. And now they can do their own thing.
For Nessie, any time is a good time to eat, but she has to rely on sounds to know where the food exactly is.
If my dad's going in there to do something, he's got to warn Nessie, you know, I'm behind you. He does, if he sprays her, he has to make sure to put his hand on her back, let her know, hey, I'm here. I'm doing something, so that she doesn't panic.
Nessie quickly warmed up to Kaylee and her dad, loving them like any other pet would.
She's one of my best friends. I come out here when I'm sad and she makes me laugh. Right, Ness.
Now Nessie is grabbing the 2022 Paws America's Favorite Pet competition by the horns. If she wins, the Wrights plan to use the $10,000 prize to expand and improve her pen. But they hope her story can help save more animals.
A lot of people don't rescue farm animals, because most of them are used for meat or something like that, or milk, you know, but they can be a companion as well.
Because if a blind cow can be in a good mood, maybe we can all hoof it.
The little things that are going on that are upsetting me, I go, you know, it's really not that bad. It could be worse. And she's got a good spirit about it, so why shouldn't I?
I just love it. Round 1 of voting, everybody, ends September 29th.
If she wins that round, the polls for the finals are going to be open through the end of October. The winner gets a 2-page spread in In Touch magazine. Her tongue, I was like, she can play in a Kiss cover band too. Go on tour with them.
Oh, I know. I love the story because, like they mentioned, you don't really think about rescuing farm animals.
No, I didn't know that was a thing.
It's just fantastic by that family. It's awesome to see.
Good luck, Nessie. We'll be right back.
Where does electricity come from? It comes from here. And here. And here. At Excel Energy, we work to keep that energy safe, reliable, and more affordable by constantly monitoring and protecting the grid. Because while it's important where electricity comes from, we're just as focused on where it's going. This is how the future is made.
No one goes all in on made-from-scratch freshness like Papa Murphy's. Because when you go all in, people notice. Go all in with the Triple Pet Pizza for just $11.99. Papa Murphy's. Change the way you pizza.
Dear gas prices, Toyota's hybrid lineup says, go take a hike. Because we bring efficiency with power and savings with style. Think you can stand in our way? We got this. Toyota Hybrids.
Every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care, our no-cost maintenance plan with roadside assistance. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
At Batteries Plus, we do more than replace batteries and fix phones and tablets. We help our neighbors power their lives. Need a phone fixed? We got it. Get powered in-store, curbside, and at batteriesplus.com.
Schools forced to close, falling academic standards, parents told they don't have a say, transgender videos for kindergartners, and books that shame kids just for being white. That's Tony Evers' record on Wisconsin public schools.
As a mom, I have every right to know what my kids are being taught in class. Our schools should teach reading, writing, and math, not crazy liberal ideas.
Tony Evers, wrong for our kids, wrong for Wisconsin.
Prairie du Chien, Wisconsin is the place to be for summer fun without the stress.
Celebrating 150 years as a city, Prairie du Chine's history and scenic beauty will be on full display. Enjoy amazing river cruises, fantastic country and blues music festivals, historic events, or some of the very best views in Wisconsin at local parks. At a pace that is always relaxing. Find a great place to stay and start planning your Prairie du Chine getaway right now at prairieduchine.org.
Mild tonight, lows of 64 degrees in La Crosse. Another warm day tomorrow, 83. Slight chance of showers and thunderstorms. And again, periodic rain chances over the weekend, but neither of those days looks like an all-day washout.
Holding out for dry skies during Friday Night Football.
Yes.
Oh, please. Oh, we don't need that again.
Thanks for watching tonight.